just came out of the office on my way to do other things, but I might even hop into a car in a few seconds. But just so you to know, big news, very, very big news in Israel. In fact, the news are in Iran, but I can report that to you right now. I'm sorry, my video was without sound. I just realized that it was just on mute. So again, I'm very sorry. I'll wait for some of you to come live. Super big news, huge news actually, from Iran. So let's wait a few more seconds. And just want you to know that, as you know, I'm sorry, it's a little bit noisy here. In a few seconds, I'm going to get into a car, and it'll be much quieter here. Again, I'm on my way to a soccer game with my wife. Okay, so it goes like that. Listen, big news, huge news. Israel, of course, will not confirm anything, which is good. But yesterday, the Iranians unveiled a top secret, pretty advanced drone, UAV actually, that can fly up to 35 hours in the air and has a 2,000 kilometers range. It can carry dozens of kilograms of explosive on rockets that are attached to it and explosive that is within the body. And what's the big news? The big news, I mean, yesterday they unveiled it. They even called it Gaza. But what is the big news? The big news, okay, here I am on... Okay. All right. Okay, so the big news is that at 3 a.m. there was a huge explosion in Isfahan in Iran, huge explosion. And some residents in Iran actually reported that the skies turned red. That's how big it was. The shock waves destroyed even windows all around that area. But the amazing thing is that they reported it was a factory for some chemicals and all of that. Well, guess what? It was just released that it is actually the factory, the plant that is making those drones that exploded. It's gone. And why is it so important? Because the handprints of Iran is all over the Gaza conflict. They supplied the money, they supplied the equipment, they supplied the moral justification. Everything is made in Iran. Iran wants Israel to suffer for what Israel is doing to Iran. And the Iranians admitted that. And the Islamic Jihad and Hamas admitted that also. So the big news is that their pride of their security industry there has just been destroyed. 3 a.m. It was a little bit more than 12 hours ago. Now, another thing you want to know is that deception, of course, is what they always use. They use deception to lie to their own people, but they also do whatever they can to deceive the whole world when it comes to Gaza. They showed pictures of dead children that they actually took from Syria and Iraq, and they showed it online as if this is from Gaza. They, recycling things from other wars in other places just to magnify everything to show as if this is it. By the way, another thing, another lie and deception was Hamas claimed that the Israeli Prime Minister agreed to a ceasefire, and he agreed also by accepting their terms not to allow Jews to the Temple Mount. So they claimed victory and they told their people, look, we won. But guess what? 7 a.m. this morning, a group of Israelis entered the Temple Mount. In fact, not one, not two, not three, 4 groups Over 120 Israelis visited the Temple Mount today, and it's just the beginning. Now, some of the Islamic women there on the Temple Mount started cussing and shouting and doing all of these noisy, loud things that they always do. They are a squad that is being paid by Turkey. Turkey is playing a very significant role in the PR here. The Turkish channel TRT actually, literally, showed pictures and commentary that were borderlining with anti-Semitism. It was quite remarkable. CNN is actually conservative compared to how Turkey covered this whole thing. But another thing I want you to know is that what was it? I was about to share Iran. Okay, last thing, Iran just announced this morning that they are not going to collaborate with the International Atomic Energy Agency, and they are turning off the cameras. That's it. They said the agreement is expired, and that's it. And why is it? They understand that the Gaza thing didn't work. They understand that everything else didn't work. Now they're playing their game of, hold us before it's too late. Look, it's going to be a very interesting week because it seems like in Vienna, in the talks there's a great advancement, and they're about to sign probably next week. So we hope it's not true, but all I know is that the shenanigans of the Iranians will never end. That somebody has to do something, and Israel took action. And again, the breaking news is that a huge explosion in Iran, 3 a.m., destroyed the pride of their industry, security industry, and that's the drone factory. That drone that I reported on Telegram that they called Gaza, that drone that can carry bombs up to 20 kilo, 35 hours without landing, and it can go up to 2,000 kilometers. That drone factory is gone. And the last thing I want to say is that you can get all of these news non-stop. You can get them, if you want, on my Telegram channel. Download that app and look for Amir Tsarfati, and if you find 82,000 subscribers, that's my channel. Join, and you'll get tons of information every day around the clock. Thank you, God bless you, and shalom from the road from my home to the city of Haifa. God bless you, bye-bye.